first district news for you with Uvalde CISD Superintendent Dr. Hal Harrell is in the studio with us this morning. Good morning, sir. And I would like to start off by saying congratulations. I should have said our Uvaldean of the Year is joining us this morning. A big round of applause for you, sir. I only have like one or two people in here, but yes, you deserve a big round of applause for that. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well, Mario. Thank you. Thank you for having
congratulations
us back.
on that, on receiving that award.
Well, I appreciate that very much. I was quite surprised. I really was. So, yeah.
Well, I'm glad, and I'm glad you. I took part in that. I was there.
Yes.
I saw the look on your face.
Yeah.
You were surprised. He was. It was great. So did you have any idea?
No, none. Anne Marie Espinosa, lady I work very closely with at the central office, she told many stories that week, and she said, if it's a surprise, they're not lies. So I said, okay, well, I'll go with that. But
great.
She had me on a rabbit trail, totally thinking something different, and I believed her.
All right, well, great. It was held at the Uvalde Country Club. Around lunchtime,
right?
And you had your family
there,
and coworkers,
coworkers, school board,
awesome.
Yourself, the chamber officers. So it was a surprise, and it was a great time, and I was great to see Mr. Stanfield and his wife there, and the words he offered.
Nice. Well, great. Congratulations again on that.
Thank you.
Let's talk about the Uvalde CISD. What's going on?
Yeah. So came back from spring break, started the fourth quarter. Kids came back on Tuesday and had quite a few new kids who have been in the virtual setting for most of the year come back. So that was a great thing, especially at the elementary campuses. Yeah, it really is. We just need to finish the year strong and finish together. And as we move into summer and then back in August, I fully anticipate that in August it will be, the choice will be in class.
Well, that's great. I'm glad to hear that. I know Texas has opened up, and the numbers we're at zero.
Yeah, absolutely. Our community has done a phenomenal job in either the social distancing, wearing the mask, that continuation, and the vaccines. I've got to give Dr. Reading and his staff and his group and the Uvalde Memorial Hospital and the Community Health Organization props. I got to give them a big shout out because they get people in, and our county, I think, is percentage-wise probably leads the state in getting those immunizations. So
that's
I know we get a lot of people from out of town coming to our community because they can't get them in their community. So big shout out to them, and let's keep it at zero. So when we do come back and continue what we're doing, we can keep having a strong spring for our students and our athletes and our seniors, and graduations.
Well, I was going to say,
months away.
People, our seniors are counting down the days to the end of the school year.
Absolutely.
And that's going to be here pretty soon.
It will be. And I do want to have an in-person graduation at the Honey Bowl, and I do want to have them have their prom, and I do want them to experience those things that got jeopardized last year by no fault of anybody's other than just what we had to face.
Yeah.
So I want those senior activities to continue and be strong. We do have to recognize there's going to be some social distancing, but at the same time, we can still participate with our family and maybe some of our close friends.
Well, great. That's great news. I'm glad to hear that. What else is going on within the district?
Yeah, so lots going on in the district. Really is. Our Lobo golf team, they won district earlier this week. We got big shout out to them. Coach Miller here will talk a little bit more about that, but and some of the other groups that are going out. We've got Lobo Soccer, Coyote Soccer. They're all in the playoffs. We've got Daniel Almeida, who's powerlifting. They're going, he's going to the state meet. And then one thing we hadn't done in quite a while that we won district is our one-act play. In UIL Academics, our one-act play. So big shout out to those students and Miss Pollard, under the direction of Miss Pollard and Mr. Harris at the high school. They stepped up, went to the district meet, won the district meet, and walked away. And now they're headed by district on Saturday.
Well, good. That's good news.
It really is. It really is. So they've done well. And we were talking about the seniors just a little bit ago. And throughout this, the last, couple of months, we've been talking about the scholarship earnings. So they continue to bring in scholarship money. They're just under $1,650,000 in scholarship earnings. So that number continues to rise. And so seniors, parents.
There is a deadline, right?
There is a deadline. We're getting close. So get that in and get that to Miss Carol Brewer and keep that number going. Set that bar high for the next class and classes beyond to strive for.
Great, absolutely.
Yeah. So today, I've got Coach Wade Miller here.
Our
new athletic director and head coach, and I'm very pleased with him and him being here. And Coach Miller, thank you for coming.
Coach
yes,
Miller, yes. Wade Miller. Coach Wade Miller is in the studio with us this morning, and it's nice to meet you, and welcome to Uvalde.
Well, thank you very much. Good morning, and thank you guys for having me in this morning. I'm super excited to be here.
Now, I understand this is your first full week with the district?
Yes, sir. I started Monday, officially on Monday. So
great. What's been going on? Well, first off, before we ask that, tell me a little bit about yourself. Where do you come from? Do you have a family,
Yeah, I was born and raised in Luling, Texas. I've moved all over the state in my coaching career. I'm married. I have a wife. She's from Castroville. She's super excited to be closer to family.
I bet.
I have a daughter who will be a sophomore at the high school here next year. I've been coaching 26 years. Next year will be 27. It's just what I love to do, and I love being around kids, and I'm very blessed to have this opportunity to come to such a great town and a great school district.
Have you visited Uvalde before?
I've been through going to the river,
Nice. All right. You're going to love it here.
My wife actually, a year or two of her college, she took some classes out here to junior college, driving back and forth.
Yeah.
So, and she has some relatives, like her dad, her grandmother, was from Batesville. So she has relatives out in this area.
Great. Well, you guys are going to love it. Well, welcome to Uvalde, Texas. I understand there's a lot going on with sports right now this time of year.
Yeah, the spring's always crazy. We've got just about every sport imaginable going on. I know, the golf teams did really well. We were able to host that tournament, and I was able to go out and watch yesterday and the day before, and the girls won district, but the boys also play second. So both full teams are going to regionals. I was really proud of them. Baseball, softball going on. I know softball starts their district campaign here on Friday against Crystal City. I think the JV's at 5 and the varsity's at 7.
Okay.
Baseball has Divine here Friday with the 4:30 and 7 for the JV and varsity, and then they play Fredericksburg here on Saturday. Just a lot of stuff going on. When the young man's going to state powerlifting on Saturday in Abilene. We got wrestling at Beeville, on Saturday. And then the soccer playoffs. Both soccer teams made it. A lot of good things going on. The boys play at Port Lavaca tonight, and then the girls tomorrow night are at Legacy High School against Yoakum at 6 o'clock. So it's really nice to get in here and get to know these coaches, and they're doing a great job. And I'll be really glad, maybe more than anybody, when everybody comes back full speed, because I've got to meet most of the kids, but the kids that are virtual.
Right.
And being the new guy, you want to meet them and kind of introduce your culture and things to them. But it's been a really good week so far.
Well, that's good. Now, I was going to ask you, and I looked away and I went totally blank, but I was going to say, our students stay very busy. They got a lot on their plate, and congratulations to them for doing such a good job to be able to keep up with their work, school studies, and then, joining extracurricular activities and stuff. They stay pretty busy.
Yeah, and, I have a high school student, and she does athletics, and she's in ag, and she does one act play, and she does UIL and stuff like that. So keeps her out of trouble.
Full
She's
plate.
so busy when she gets home, she just goes to sleep.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Well, Coach, it's great to have you in the studio and to meet you, and welcome to Uvalde. Let's fast forward just a little bit. We're going to be football. When do you guys start practicing for that and getting ready for football?
It's the first Monday in August. I think it's the second this year. We'll have strength and conditioning camp in the summer, and the UILs actually allows you now to work an hour a day on sport-specific drills. So, get the kids up here in the summer and maybe learn some stuff. But, yeah, football will start on the 2nd of August. I'm working on finalizing the schedules. Because normally the second year the schedule's set, but this year with all the changes with COVID and stuff, we're working on that. But yeah, the second, and I'm looking forward to getting out there and getting started.
Great. Well, again, we look forward to talking to you again soon, and it was nice meeting you.
Yeah, it was nice to meet you. I appreciate it. And I just want to let everybody know, if y'all want to come by my office, door's always open, and if you see me in town, stop and say hi to me, and it's a pleasure and an honor to have this opportunity.
Uvalde High School head football coach and athletic director Wade Miller with Uvalde CISD. Thank you so much. Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
And Dr. Harold, thank you for taking the time to talk to us this morning as well.
Absolutely. And just a couple of reminders for our parents. The pre-K and kindergarten registration is open. So if you've got some young ones that are needing to go to Dalton next year, whether it's pre-K or kinder, get online and enroll those. And again, the Dual Language Academy, we've had a lot of students and parents enroll their students into the Dual Language Academy. So there's a few spots still open. So if you want to get on and look into that a little bit, call the office or call Mario Ferron, Dr. Mario Ferron,
yes,
for more information. But get online and fill out the application for your child if that's what you would like to do.
All right, Dr. Harold, thank you so much for stopping by this morning.
Absolutely. Thank you, Mario.
All right, thank you.